Are you trying to build the best team in Madden? Well, go today and avoid the packs and save some racks. Head on over, use code CC for 15% off. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are here talking about golden tickets. Golden tickets. Now, you were probably expecting them to come out this Thursday. It said no. April 9th is the first one, which means June 11th is the last one, which means that you're only going to have 3 or 4 weeks to really use these cards to come out at the end, which is a horrible idea. EA is promoting a big stay and play campaign currently. They want everyone to stay home, right? Which we all should be doing. They want you to play Madden as part of your stay at home time. And they're like, but we're not going to give you anything. We don't want to give you anything. We just want you to play the game with the old content. We're not trying to do stuff. EA should 100% have accelerated the process on golden tickets and any other potential content to get it out for us to keep us interested playing the game during this time. We're all bored. I'm bored as hell. You guys are probably bored too. This is not a fun time for anyone. I understand it takes time to create content. I understand that maybe they have new logistical problems because they're working at home, but for someone who works at home, this is not my real job. Let's keep that in mind. I've been working the whole time. I'm going to keep working the whole time. I've been doing this for years and I will continue doing this for years. You can still be efficient and get stuff done at home. Work doesn't stop. Timelines don't change because of things like this. You need to be able to adapt and move ahead. I had proposed we should get 2 on Tuesday, 2 on Thursday. You want us to stay and play? By all means, I promise that will make us stay and play. We will be excited and interested. He did say we're going to get some promo on Friday. Why Friday? I don't know. Maybe it's not ready. Golden tickets, you got to create 2 cards. 2 cards. 2 cards. We've had this information for a week or 2. Easily. Could have gotten this time. But you guys did want to hear my thoughts on all of the golden tickets that have been announced or previewed or something like that. So we'll talk about them. Now, I'm not going to rank them because we obviously don't know how the upgrades are going to go on these cards. We have no idea. EA could really boost them or they could really screw these cards up. We don't know. We really don't know. So let's go and talk about them one by one and their potential. Okay. So we have 2 Calvin Johnsons coming. Calvin Johnson tight end, Calvin Johnson free safety. Both are cards that I'm excited for. Calvin Johnson free safety or tight end has huge potential to be a weapon, a real weapon in the game. Now his run block is probably not going to be super high. And the person who had hit me up about making this card initially turned theirs in late. So somebody else got this card. We don't know what they upgraded. We have no idea. Maybe they did a phenomenal job, and I hope they did. If they didn't, that's going to hurt. One thing I would really like about this card is the fact that if he has really high run block, you can actually just use him at receiver, and he's going to be really good. He's going to be a better version of Ultimate Legend Calvin Johnson. Or again, you could use him at tight end. Really like the potential of this card. If EA does it right, we're going to say that a lot, okay? If EA does it right. Up next, we have free safety Calvin Johnson. Again, this card should honestly be the best free safety in the game. Should without a doubt. The way he plays currently with these stats, powered up and with chemistry and stuff, is still one of the best cards in the game. A better version of it just makes it that much better. Fully expect that this is going to be a really good card, but not a super expensive card because safety is very populated position. So it should be really good. Hopefully not too expensive, honestly. Free safety Calvin Johnson cards have not been the most expensive cards when it comes to golden tickets historically. Quarterback, on the other hand, will be. We're going to get Lamar Jackson, right? And again, a lot of people are complaining that we're getting so many quarterbacks. I understand the complaint, but a lot of times you have to remember the people who have pulled these golden tickets, maybe they can't afford a Lamar Jackson or a Michael Vick or something like that, or that's just their favorite player and their favorite team. So we're not going to worry about the why someone picks someone, just looking at the potential of the card. Lamar has all the potential in the world to be the best quarterback in the game. He very well might be. If you prefer a right-handed quarterback, he's probably the guy you're going to want to go with because his speed and all that is he's gonna get to 99 speed. Right? We know that. Should be a really good card. Should be a really good card. I don't love the way Lamar plays in the game. Plays a little soft, but hey, that is what it is. We also have a Michael Vick coming. Again, I'm a big Michael Vick homer. You guys know that. It's gonna be that way. Is he gonna be as good as Lamar? He's a left-handed Lamar, right? Their speeds should be very similar. Their accuracies and throw power should be similar. Vick's throw power might actually just be higher in general. Vick does play very well. His release is pretty good in the game. If I had to choose, me personally, I'm gonna pick Michael Vick. Doesn't mean that he's the better card. It just means that's the card I would prefer to have on my team. So we're gonna go with that. Up next, this is a card I think is going to be the best receiver in the game. It's not even a homer pick. When you get a Julio Jones, if you just hit +4 on everything here, he's going to be a card that's going to be able to get 99 speed, human joystick, 95, 96, 97 acceleration. On top of these catching stats, being 6'3", having good strength, easily the best receiver in the game. Everyone's going to want to get that card, right? That's just pretty basic, no problems there. Then we have Zach Gentry. Wild card. This is a wild card. Who knows? EA is upgrading a very low overall card to a very high overall. How is it going to work? I don't know. We have no idea. I feel like they'll juice it a bit to make sure that it looks good. But we'll have to see. The card is too low to really rank or talk about. I have no idea. Who knows what they'll do? Who knows what they'll do? I mean, I like a good tight end. I use 2 tight ends, right? Then we have apparently a Mike Evans cornerback. This card could be really, really good. Really, really, really good. He could be a great cornerback to have in the game. Because he's going to have good strength. His agility might be a little low. And that's okay. You can boost it up. But good tackle on him. And then he's going to have okay block shed. Hopefully they boosted the block shed on him as well. And then his hit power right here at 62. Again, hopefully that's where they boosted up. This is probably a card I will get. This is one of the cornerbacks I would actually be like, yeah, you know what? I want this card on my team. The other cornerbacks, probably not so much. This one is really intriguing to me. Dope. Brian Burns, left outside linebacker. I think he's the only linebacker we're getting. Unless I missed something. He will be on my team. He will be on my team. I will use him sort of as a dual threat. 6'5". You could use him with lurker, enforcer, pass rusher, whatever you want. You could use him as a spy. That's kind of where my mind is at. A little bit with him. Should be a really, really, really good card. Really versatile card. Until late last week, he was probably going to be a user for me. In my eyes, if the card gets boosted up correctly. But now probably not, just based on the golden tickets, or at least maybe he will be at some point. They had Kelvin Benjamin, which I believe was turned down. There's apparently a Trey Waynes, which again, it's a cornerback. It's a cornerback. He's gonna maybe look like Byron Jones, but like twice the price. RG3, right? Griffin. Could be Lamar. It's an I. Griffin, right? So, earlier in the year, I talked about how RG3 had the potential to be the best quarterback in the game. This was before we knew about golden tickets, and it's because he's got an improviser archetype as opposed to a scrambler archetype that Lamar and Vic have, and that would have enabled him to get playmaker and other certain things as well. With it being a golden ticket, he's going to be Lamar, maybe with better throw power. Okay, that's the one key thing here is RG3's throw power just inherently in the game is higher. Their speeds and all that are all very similar base cards. If you really compare them and look across, they're all very similar. So RG3 might be a little bit slower than Lamar, better throw power. It just depends how you're going to chem them up. I think I like the choice. I really like the choice. RG3 is a cool card. Apparently there is a Cam Newton coming as well, which is fine. I'm a big Cam Newton fan in real life. I think Cam Newton's an amazing player. His card is just going to suffer from desirability because of all the other quarterbacks that are coming out. He's gonna have, I don't know. If you're a Panthers fan, he's a good quarterback to have. It's cool. Josh Allen is a quarterback coming. He will be sort of like Patrick Mahomes, is what I would put him as. A very high throw power, pretty good speed quarterback. Maybe you're talking 90 speed on him with 99 throw power. So he's going to be a really, really, really solid card. If he was the first quarterback to drop, I would get him. But he's not going to be my favorite quarterback to get. But again, I like the idea. A Bills quarterback like this is a cool idea. It's fine. It's great. Super usable. You really aren't going to go wrong with any of these cards. We got Zeke, which has a lot of potential in this card. Because you see he does have 92 agility already on a 92 overall, which means that he could get to 99, which means he could get human joystick. So that's obviously the hope there and where he's going to fall in the rankings. Otherwise, if you just look at his numbers, he's going to be 94, 95 speed, hopefully a little higher, 95, 96 excel, again, hopefully a little higher. But the human joystick ability for him is what's going to drive his desirability. Hopefully EA knows that. Hopefully they do that correctly. Otherwise, Zeke's going to be a really good card. He's a good running back in the game. A good strength card. We have a lot of really strong running backs, though. But if he gets human joystick before someone like Barry Sanders comes out, people are going to really like that card. People are going to want that card. We got a Crevon LeBlanc. This guy. Again, he's a cornerback. He's going to be like Trey Waynes. I heard the guy boosted like his coverage stats. And okay. Eagles fans will be very happy. Cool. He's a cornerback. Whatever. We have Adrian Peterson. Again, could be a good card, but I don't think he's going to be good enough. Because we see here his 84 agility on 86. Don't think he's going to get to 99 agility unless EA does really boost him. Otherwise, a really solid running back. He's going to be like Dickerson, basically. At a really, really high price. If you're an AP fan, team guy, this is going to be a great running back. If he doesn't get the human joystick, it's just going to be a little disappointing, but it is what it is. And then the last one that was announced now is Taylor Mays, who will probably be one of the most desired ones, because like all the quarterbacks, people will have their pick of, I want RG3 and I want Cam Newton. But if you're defensively, you're going to want this card. Because he's going to have 99 speed, 99 excel, right? This card is going to have boosted block shed as well. You're thinking 90 plus block shed on a safety. He's going to be a guy you want on your team. Easily, this is the card that makes me think, I don't know if I'm going to use Brian Burns as a user. I'll probably still want to get him, but this card is going to be out as a user for me. You could also really use this card without abilities. And that was the idea when building it, to give him boosted man coverage, so you could technically man him up if you wanted to. I would put him in a cloud flat with that high block shed. He's going to help against those runs, or whatever runs they are. Could be a really good card. So those are the cards. I don't know who's going to be the best, who's going to be the worst. I don't know. We don't know what EA is going to do. We can't even predict when they were coming out. We have no idea. But as they do come out, we'll obviously try to pull them all. We'll show them all to you. We'll talk about them. I'll let you know if I think they're a good card and what their price really should be. People keep asking, what are the prices of golden tickets going to be? Who knows? We don't know what the odds are going to be. I have no clue whatsoever. But once we see the cards, I'll feel confident putting a price on these cards, knowing this is what you should pay for it. Some of these cornerbacks, now you don't have to power the cards up. They're already as good as possible. So you got to at least understand that the prices are going to be a little bit higher. While Byron Jones's card right now, maybe say 400K. I know it's a little less, but powering them all the way up and all that, you're probably talking it's more to 500K to get Byron Jones to a 99. So I would expect this Trey Waynes and LeBlanc cards to kind of be hovering in that 600 to 700 range initially. These quarterbacks, if you recall, when Lamar came out for his honors card, was really, really expensive. Quarterbacks are going to be in that 1 to 2 range. It just depends on when they drop them and who all already exists. But if Josh Allen is the first quarterback out, he's going to be a little more expensive than if he's the third quarterback out. Same thing with Cam Newton. So how many coins should you have? As many as possible, I guess. But you got to remember, we're getting 20 of them starting next week through June. You may want that Josh Allen, and he may be a June 11th release. You may want Zeke, he could be June. Vic could be in June. That's so infuriating to give us these highly desirable cards, especially for the people who pulled these cards. You pulled a golden ticket. You want to use your golden ticket, and you're going to give it to me at the middle of June? Oh my God. I hope EA changes it. I hope they do better, because they can operate on the fly. It's okay. We live in a dynamic world. Dynamic, not static. Content and planning should not be a static thing. That's all I'm going to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Takes some information away. Plan for 1 million coins per golden ticket to be safe. Maybe they're more. If they're more, EA, the odds are just horrible. We'll say that. Have fun, be safe, wash your damn hands, and I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Peace.
Bitch, I got problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings.